Yo, Die4 Radio, live and direct. It's Thursday night. This is how we do it, 8:30 Pacific time, 11:30 East Coast time. Appreciate everybody calling in already. The phone lines are blowing up. We got a great show for you. A couple special guests, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got Fredro Starr from Onyx rolling through, going to chop it up with us. He's also going to drop one of his new tracks, and definitely a hot one, so we can be looking forward to that. And also, you know, Queensbridge own MC Shan, and he's got a couple tracks he sent us that are super hot. It's nice to hear from, you know, MC like him and you know, Fredro Starr and Onyx, and, you know, just the whole pioneer of this art. You know what I'm saying? So, again, just another beautiful day, Die4 Radio. Big shout-out to all my Die4 team, the Coalition, Justify. Big shout-out to my man, Todd Davis. Be looking forward to this Saturday, you know what I'm saying, 8:30 Eastern time. We'll switch it up on y'all. We got the Drodian show with my man, Sneak Rothstein. It's a Die4 exclusive. The first night we're going to run it. We're definitely going to be playing the best hip-hop like we always do. So, you know, that's the way we do it. I'm going to check in with my co-host real quick. Die4, what's happening with you, homie?
It's the talk to the ball heads. Yo, what up? What's cracking, world?
Man, you know, 93, when you heard music like
yes,
that, man,
sir.
It just got me so hyped. It just got me like, you know, I'm glad that there was people like that were that hyped with music, my dude, because I that song right there, I used to go crazy. And don't think I'm not playing Slam tonight. You know what I mean? There's an interesting fact I actually have about Slam. And tonight, you know, I know Fredro has done his own things to be his own professional, and, you know, especially with acting and you know, so I have to say, though, there's people that don't listen to hip-hop, and they know Slam from back in the day. They listen to, like, Soundgarden and, you know, all this other shit. They don't even listen to hip-hop, but they were like, man, Slam, that was, you know, kind of...
Yeah, because that shit got a lot of rotation back in the days on MTV, man.
There was also Judgment Night soundtrack.
Yeah,
with
Biohazard.
Oh, man. But, hey, they rocked it. So, you know.
No, I'm fucking, dude. They got to tell me. I mean, their style was original, and they never fit nobody. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to sound like them, but there's only one Onyx.
There's only one Onyx. And there's only one Fredro Starr, and he's going to be on our show just a little bit. We're waiting for him to call in. You know what I'm saying? A couple of Die4 announcements. Now, obviously, you got the Too Short show. March 6th, and the Die4 camp is actually going to be down, but it was just brought to my attention by my esteemed colleague, Justified. But while the camp's down that next day, you know what I'm saying, in Downey, California, we're going to be also opening for OG Cocaine and Compton's MC8. Now, I know Phour is MC8. You know what I'm saying? So It's definitely going to be a great Die4 week. We're going to have, you know, all the camp in the studio. We're going to be dropping tracks. We got shows back to back. We also got a show on the 20th up here in L.A. with me and Chucky Sly. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be rocking that. And plenty more to come. So, you know, that's the way it goes. I mean, I guess you could say that's town business, homie.
Big time business. And our shit keeps, man, let's just say we're being blessed right now. We're blessed right now. So just put it like that, motherfuckers.
And I do want to give a shout out to and honestly, this is some of the first times I can actually say this and mean this to like a lot of people. I appreciate all the fans and all the support, because I get y'all all day long. You know what I'm saying? That support Die4 Radio and support this movement, and we definitely appreciate y'all. We do nothing with y'all. And that's any of the guests we have on here, they'll say the same thing. You know, nothing without the fans and the support. So you know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. With no further ado, I want to welcome our special guest, Fredro Starr, in the house. How you doing, my homie?
Oh, man, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling right now, man. It's raining in Cali right now, smoking this great California trees. Life is good.
Man, and that means we doing something at the same time. I'm in Cali right now enjoying this green and talking to you on my radio station. So we got something in common already, my dude.
Yeah, man. Everybody right now listening, man, put one up in the air right now. We're about to get it popping right now. Fish and mash style.
Absolutely. So, you know, this is the way we do it on Die4 Radio. You know, one of our main things that we do is have pioneers. And like I was just, my co-host, I got my boy Phour right now. You know, we had talked about kind of what we was doing in 1993 when we first heard y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just amazing. And I actually did some research, and tonight's going to be, you know, about you. I don't want to, you know, you to think this would be an Onyx show, but I was talking to a lot of people, especially who I work with, that don't listen to a lot of hip hop, and I would say Onyx or, you know, Fredro Starr, this and that, and they'd be like, oh yeah. I'd be like, hey, you remember in '93 that song Slam came out? They'd be like, oh yeah, like da 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 da, and I mean that's crazy how universal that song at that time was. So. Mad props to that. Did y'all have any idea it was going to be like that and still relevant to today?
I mean, you got to look at music like this, man. Like, even when we was always starting music, we was always listening to, like, people before us, like James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, and these people always had longevity, too. So we always wanted to be like that, you know what I'm saying? We always wanted for music and be, you know, have a long life with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And Jam Master Jay, he instilled that in us, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's
he brought that out of us. Word up.
Absolutely. Now, when you were, you know, starting to do music and getting that going, did you know you wanted to get into acting as well?
Nah, not really, man. You know what I'm saying? It all happened like, oh man, I'm writing this movie right now. It's kind of crazy, but it all just happened at one time, kind of, because I mean. You watch movies like Crush Groove and Break In and B Street and those movies coming up as a kid. When I was coming up, those were the movies that was out. And rappers was in those movies, you know what I'm saying? Those was like the first hip-hop movies that was out. So, you know, everybody wanted to be Lee from B Street, the little dude with the tango. Every young dude wanted to be Lee. So you didn't, you know, actually think you could be in a movie, but you wanted to be like the kid in the movie, you know what I'm saying? So when I got the opportunity to actually, you know what I'm saying, be a part of something like that, you know what I'm saying, I took it very seriously, and that's how I, you know, kind of, you know, came in the door.
And then once you did it, once you got into acting, and even saying what you did, like you wanted to be him in, you know, the movie and stuff, did you just say, oh, man, I love this? I mean, did you just take to it right away? Because obviously you're a very talented actor, you know what I'm saying, but did you just take to it like, yo, this is dope right here?
Yeah, it was kind of like this, man. It was, you know, we were signed to Def Jam Records. You know, Jam Master Jay just got us signed to Def Jam. And the album, the first Onyx album, Back the Fuck Up, it wasn't even out yet. We was just actually working on the album. You know what I'm saying? We was probably like halfway finished with the album. And then there was a audition, an open call audition that Forrest Whitaker was throwing. So, you know, I guess Russell made a call or whatever, did his gangster shit, you know what I'm saying, and got us up in there. You know, everybody auditioned for it. Me, Sticky, the whole Onyx crew, everybody. Q-Tip was in there auditioning for. A lot of people was auditioning for that movie at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was called Strap. That was the name of the movie for HBO. So I just went in there and did my thing, and I don't know, you know, Forrest Whitaker, you know, I guess he saw something when I was doing it. We just went hard. We just went hard on the set. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, man, hey. You do it well, man. Everything you've done, you know, since you got started, you do well. So, you know, getting past that, definitely tell these people we got a lot of listeners right now, too. What is up with Fredro Starr right now, man? I know you a busy man. We was actually trying to catch you on the show at the end of the year, and you guys, I want to say, were in Germany at the time. But you've been busy.
Yeah, we probably was in Germany. Yeah, we be traveling. We've been traveling for the last, I mean, like you said, we got the record Slam, and once you got a record like that, you know, once any rapper has a platinum single, you can always tour for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. That's what we've been doing for the last 10 years, you know what I'm saying, besides the movies and all of that. So, you know, that's what we've been doing, man. We've been touring. But right now, I got the Made in the Streets album I dropped with my man Audible Doctor, one of the illest producers from Brooklyn. Man, I mean, if you ain't got Made in the Streets album, then, you know what I'm saying, you're not representing that real hip-hop, or you don't know what's out and you don't understand what's going on. But I'm letting people know Made in the Streets is a classic album, man. You know what I'm saying? It was created to be a classic album. And I could stand behind that product right there. I got one of the illest producers, Audible Doctor, and it's a great combination. You know what I'm saying? I heard his beats and it It just, his beats match my lyrics because his beats is like new school 90s, you know what I'm saying? They got that 90s feel, but it got that new sound to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I am as an artist, as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the 90s. You know, I've been doing this shit over 25 years, but I still feel like I can compete with the young artists that's out right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider myself an old school artist because I stay on point. I stay relevant to what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on. I'm a fan to hip hop. So once you're a fan of hip hop, you can never lose your step. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And where can the people that don't know, where can they find Made in the Streets?
Made in the Streets is on iTunes, Mad Money Records. That's my record label. You know what I'm saying? Straight on iTunes. If you can't get it on iTunes, download that shit on the internet. Just Google that shit, steal it. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure you hear it. That's the important thing. I don't give a fuck about no record sales or none of that. Like, we good. We good money, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Made in the Streets is something that if you understand real hip-hop, you need to fuck with. You need to fuck with that.
So we got this new track now that people, you know, can do this. We got this Polo Wars. Tell me a little bit about this track so we can just bless these people real quick.
Oh, man, you know, I just feel like, you know, when we came in the game, man, we was rocking baggy jeans, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, and I just feel like reminiscing on something. I was just looking at the fashion in hip-hop right now, just the way it's coming across, and I feel like, you know, hip-hop is a New York American thing, you know what I'm saying? It started in the streets of New York, and that goes to the fashion, too. So now you see all these dudes right now rocking these clothes from, like, you know, these European cut clothing, and it's affecting the culture of hip-hop because the European cut clothing is not the streets of New York, and it's not hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, yeah, so they, you know what I'm saying, these niggas is rocking dresses and these long shirts. They're supposed to be long shirts, but they're really dresses. Come on. Tight pants. I think the game is kind of, you know, on a fashion level. We need to bring it back. So I just made a joint called Polo Wars, because back in the days, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, we used to get shot for having a little ski man polo coat on. You might have a $500 ski man polo coat on and get shot for that shit. And that's what I grew up on, man. That's what I grew up on. Polo, Hilfiger, Jerry G, you know what I'm saying, Carhartt. This is Queens, Brooklyn shit. So Polo Wars is just a reminiscent track, me like reminiscing about how fashion supposed to be in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? USA, nigga. American shit.
Absolutely. So this is what we're going to do.
Cut the bullshit, man. Cut all that bullshit out. These niggas got to stop that bullshit.
Absolutely. Bring it back. And that's what we do right now. We live with Fredro Starr. You know what I'm saying? In the house. We about to rock this Polo Wars, Die4 Radio. Come on.
Yeah, God. Polo Wars. You know what I'm saying? You know about that shit. Take it back to that man on the horse. Everybody run around all these clothes from Italy and Paris and France and all that. Come on, man. It's that real New York shit. Late night battles on them hallway steps. Southside Queens, I'ma always rep. Half the rap game went all the way left. Respect the mic skills with a always stress. Got that project hallway flow. All they know, getting fresh, spinning up all they dough. We was just shopping for all they know. We was running out of Macy's with all they low. See the po-po, we jet like Broadway Joe. Then it's back to them project hallways, yo. Where they talk about polo all day, yo. Teddy bears and ski mans is all they know. Doing pull-ups in the park, trying to get their arms strong like BJ. Fucking with them bitches out in BK. Niggas even started rocking DK. Get off the DICK. We was trading low before eBay. He and Jay spilling on my beef and brats. Niggas freestyling at the reefer spot. Nigga not knowing if it's beef or not. With the Tommy jeans with the polo fleece on top. And Ralph the one black kids the way they get. White kids trying to figure how they wear their hair. Y'all niggas fresh to death every day they here. Cause lower hill figures every day they wear. I swear, cross my heart to the horse on my chest. Obsessed with cookies in a polo crest. Like the nigga Nas said, nothing less than guess. Big American flags on the damn goose vest. It's polo sport, USA. Georgetown dunks, yeah, the blue and gray. Queens roller rink, USA. Where shit pop off like 2 FKs. Up in USA, all the pearls have go on. Brooklyn, Queens, and so on and so on. Raised in a city where anything can go wrong. You can get shot for your ski man coat on. Low wars, low wars. Low wars, low wars. Low wars, low wars. You can get shot for your ski man coat on. Low wars, low wars. Low wars, low wars. Low wars, low wars. You can get shot for your ski man coat on. Low wars, low wars.
Die4 Radio, Fredro Starr in the house. That's that Polo War. So like you said, USA, man, real hip hop. Got that 90s feel, but new. It doesn't sound like a track from the 90s, man. That, nothing you can say but just dope hip hop, man. So salute to you.
Yeah,
for that.
Yeah. Audible Doctor, man. I'm telling you, this guy, this producer is, he's special, man. He's one of those producers that you don't find a lot because, even me, I produce too. Like I did the Last Days joint, so I was always into that soul sound. You know what I'm saying? Like that soul type of music, and he got that music. He got that sound. You know what I'm saying? So Audible Doctor, he's the new producer to watch out for from Brooklyn. Down with Brown Bag All Stars and all of them dudes, man. He's nice.
Now, how did you run into him initially?
Yo, it's crazy, man. Like, I never met the dude personally. Like, I never even shook his hand, like, personally. I met him on the internet, you know what I mean?
Actually, that's the world we're living right now, homie.
Yo, it's kind of crazy how I met him. I'm going to tell you the story. It's kind of crazy. Like, on the internet, everybody, producers just sending tracks around, whatever. And that's cool because the internet is making the world, you know what I'm saying, a free world. It's still, like, you know what I'm saying, you can get these from dudes from Russia or anywhere, like, and it's crazy how the internet is, man. You can meet people getting married on the internet. You can meet people getting beat up on the internet. The internet is ill, so it's how you use it. It's what you do with the power. But make a long story short, I was getting beats from this other producer. I forgot his name or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he sent me some beats, and I picked the joint, and we used it for the Belly of the Beast joint. Me and Sticky did it, a joint called Belly of the Beast on the Cuzzle album. And we did the joint. And then this kid named Audible Doctor heard the beat. He was like, yo, that's my beat, man. Where y'all get that from? I'm like, yo, this kid sent me the beat, blah, blah, blah. I told him who the kid was. He got on the internet. She just assaulted the kid like, yo, you stealing my shit with whoop. So I was like, yo, that's your beat? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, send me like 10 more of them shits, nigga. And then the nigga sent me like 30 joints. And then I was like, yo, I got to do an album with you, son. And then Sticky was writing this movie. Sticky's writing a movie right now. So Stick he wasn't in the zone to really like get in the studio and do the thing. So I was like, yo, let me do my solo album. So I just came up with the Made in the Streets joint, and we just banged it out. And we just got a classic album, man. And the first single was Everyday Hell. If you ain't check the video out, that's that shit. You just light up something, man, and check out the video Everyday Hell. And that video was just going to make you zone the fuck out, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those videos where you understand what life is about. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this shit for over 20 years, over 20 years. I see niggas come, see niggas go. Some of the best rappers ain't even here no more. Niggas I smoke blunts with. You know what I'm saying? So the feeling to still be doing this shit and feeling like I'm still 17 and better than half these young niggas coming up, it just feels good. It feels like God is working. So, you know what I'm saying? So check the album I Made in the Streets. That's what that's about.
You definitely check it out, y'all. Real hip hop, you got to get it. But y'all always had a knack for videos, though. Y'all didn't ever have step on video. Your guys' visuals are crazy. I remember one that stuck out. I think I still got it on the tape recorded. Was it The Worst off the Shut 'Em Down album?
Yeah, no, actually the Worst was actually on. We did a movie called Ride. Me and Sticky. It was called Ride. It was a movie. It was on a bus, and that was on the soundtrack. That was Onyx, Wu-Tang. That record was never supposed to happen. You know, niggas thought the Wu-Tang had beef back in the days. We had a little, you know what I'm saying, this and that, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we sat down with RZA. Everybody came to Def Jam. In the office, it was like some movie shit. The whole Onyx, the whole Wu-Tang was in one office in Def Jam with Leo Cohen, and we made that record happen. There was a lot of money involved, but we made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I just remember it was like on some martial law, crazy, like, you know.
The video was crazy. We always try to push the envelope, man. Try to come with some crazy shit. Nothing there was riding on the car with one arm cut off, and I think he was just. This shit was crazy, man. It was crazy.
And that Shut 'Em Down album was crazy to me, and I'm not trying to take away from anything that y'all have done, but man, 1998, you know, hip hop was kind of going through a change a little bit. You know, I think that, you know, and it was still, you know, 90s and good, but man, y'all dropped that Shut 'Em Down album. I mean, with songs like Robin Thicke and Veronica and like storytelling, and you don't see anybody do that anymore. And I think
right.
we need more, because and that Shut 'Em Down was almost like a whole. I mean, I know it really stands out to me, honestly, as a hip hop fan. It was crazy at the time, and I honestly remember at the time when I bought it. It came with those CDs when you bought it. Survival of the Illest from Def Jam, I believe. And there was all
right.
Like,
they was promoting other artists with a little CD in the back and joint. That was smart.
Yep, absolutely. So we get to go to my co-host, my man Dad Phour. I know he got some questions for the man in the hour. Phour, you rocking with us?
You bitch ass bootlegger motherfucker selling my tape. You get shot. What up, Fredro Starr?
What up, Shay? What up?
What's going on, my dude?
Oh, man, you can't call it, man. I'm out here, man. We about to go to Russia right now. We packing our bags. About to go to Russia and do this Wake the Fuck Up tour with Stick. We chilling, man. You know, God is good. Every day, God willing, we just, you know, taking it every day to come.
Yes, sir. Well, I want to say that we appreciate you making the time and fucking with us on the show, man. We appreciate that shit big time, I do.
No doubt. I just wanted to holler at you dudes, let people know what it is, man. And not to get the subject, like I said, we got the new album coming out called Wake the Fuck Up. It's dropping on March 9th. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, Ahmad's Day, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to wake the fucking hip-hop up, man. It's time to wake the fuck up with these whack-ass beats and the whole vibe of this
whack-ass
shit.
fashion and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I think the down south run is cool. Like, I'm from Alabama. I have no problem with, you know, the country. I'm from the country, you know what I'm saying? That's my family. But as far as hip hop, you know, I think New York has to, you know, build its presence back, because New York has its own presence. So I think the presence in New York hip hop needs to come back. A&Rs or DJs and, you know, people who signing them checks at the record labels need to start signing some talent from New York that sounds like New York rappers, because you got New York rappers that sign right now, but they don't sound like New York rappers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just feel like this year, I heard Mess in there coming out with an album, Redman coming out, we coming out, Onyx coming out. So I think this is going to be a good year for New York hip-hop in general. And Wake the Fuck Up is going to, I think we're going to set it off with this joint right here. So it's produced by the Snow Goons. You know, these niggas from Germany. The album is, you know, we got a couple of niggas on the album. Like we fuck with Papoose on the album, Cormega's on the album, A$AP Ferg is on the album. My nigga Snack the Ripper from Canada is on the album. Nathan Page from Connecticut, he's a beast. My nigga Rex, he's on the album. He nice. So you know, we expanding on this joint right now. Like we dealing with other groups and other people, man. Like we ain't really do that before. So you know what I'm saying? This album is kind of crazy.
Yes, sir, man. You guys are coming out with Fire Star 2, right?
Yeah, man. Fire Star 2 is already done. I'm gonna drop a little singles here and there. I dropped the What If 2 single. You know, dropped that a couple of weeks ago. And dropped this shit called All or Nothing with my man Baguettes. Dropped that a couple of months ago. So I'm just like the Fire Star 2, I'm just building it up for probably the summertime, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So all y'all motherfuckers listening, y'all better be checking this shit out and pay attention. But I was gonna have a question for you. Do you still talk? Have you talked to Banging Smurf? Because I know you guys had a little deal with, was it Silverback Gorillas or something like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Smurf was my dude. He's in, he got deported, man. So he's still doing it big out there in Trinidad, though. He got his Feed the Wolves shit popping. I was out there in Trinidad with Smurf. We was up in the best hotel out there chilling, like, you know what I mean? He's definitely doing his thing. He's a small businessman, he just got caught up in the streets, and that's just how it go, man, But he's still doing his thing. Domination, man. Free domination, man. Yeah, free Damo, man. Free Damo, man. Rest in peace to my niggas, man. My nigga Mike Beck, X1, Big DS, Jam Master J. Man, so many niggas ain't here right now. Then you got so many niggas locked up too. So it's, it's crazy when you've been in the game this long. How many niggas come and niggas go, and just how many real niggas stay down with you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas Sticky Fingers, Cuzzo, Onyx for life. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
Yeah, I also got this is my last question. I remember you guys did a flick. I think it was A Day in the Life. It was like you guys just rapping through the whole movie.
Yo, check this out. I ain't even want to tell you about this one. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't see Day in the Life, like you said, it's an all rap movie, right? Mm-hmm. And then my man Russell Simmons seen that joint, right? So he was like, "Yo, Stick, we gotta." Enough people ain't see Day in the Life. So Sticky is with Russell right now. Russell Simmons, and he's coming in to executive produce the new movie Sticky's producing that he's writing. It's called Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel, produced by Russell Simmons, Omar Epps, and a few other people. Myself I'm gonna be in the movie too. So we doing that this summer. I ain't even want to say nothing, but fuck it. It's popping. It's going down.
That fucking flick was fucking hard, dude. I watched that shit a grip of times, man. It's original.
Yeah. So, Sticky is a genius with that movie shit. He's a genius.
Yes, sir.
Even the Black Trash album he did was like, he was always into that, like, doing skits on the album and making that shit seem like a real movie. So, Day in the Life was just another extension to that. We've been doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The movies is what we do, so we put it together, the movies and the rap. So, this movie we doing Russell is the same shit. All dialogue is in rap, but this shit is ill. Gotta check it out, man.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Absolutely. So we definitely got some fans definitely lined up and some callers lined up. I'm going to go real quick to these lines. 917-283, you live on the air, Die4 with Fredro Starr, Phour. What's happening with you?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Shout out to Die4 Radio, guy Lansky, Fredro Starr. I'm a Queens native. I'm out here from Rosedale, a.k.a. Montville. Shout out to the whole South Side, Onyx, Y'all did a phenomenal job in the rap game, man. Salute to y'all, you know what I mean?
For real, man. Francis Lewis, already know, man. Straight up. People was just from Rosedale, so you already know Queens all day.
Well, shout out to Bang and Smurf, too. That's my G2, man. 0134, Rochdale, Brook. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The whole Queens,
that's the young gunner. That's the gunner right there, my nigga. Straight up.
Hell yeah, man. And you're representing Queens, man, for real, man. The whole New York, man. Y'all know about Onyx and Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, you know what I mean? Come on, now.
So when we came up to Queens, it was like we came up to the crack era, like. So when we came up,
no doubt,
with a lot of the young niggas that was in Supreme Team, a lot of the hustlers from Southside was like all our shows. So we definitely represent Queens to the fullest, man. That's we all we do.
Definitely, man. Jamaica Avenue days, man. Fredro, you already know, man. Queens, call our jeans. You already know, man. I'm out here from Rosedale, man. You know what I mean?
Take it back to the barbershop, nigga.
Hell yeah, Gert Small. Come on, man. I know. You know what I mean? But definitely salute to you. Word, man. And my joint is Shut 'em Down Radio, man. I just called to show respect, man, to y'all, man. You're doing a phenomenal job. Keep it up, man. You already know.
My nigga. Salute. I'm looking. Salute.
That's what's up. That's my man from Shut 'em Down Radio. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Shallow. He definitely representing.
Shut 'em Down Radio. That's high. I like that. We got to get that nigga drop a song for that.
Absolutely. Well, and we'll connect the dots because I like it too. My man Steve Rothstein on Sundays has Shut 'em Down Radio, and when he's interviewing people, he has the Shut 'em Down instrumental playing in the background.
Tell him we got the Wake the Fuck Up album coming out. We got to do an interview with him, so link that connect, man. That sounds like we need to get it,
man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, I'm about to roll up something right now, man, you know what I'm saying? And get back into the studio right now and finish up this shit with this Russia. So just want to say Diar Radio. It's been a pleasure, man. Real hip hop, you heard?
Definitely, man. We appreciate you having. I'm actually gonna end you on here. I'm gonna play this all out. You know what I'm saying? Because this has been my track for a while. After Don't Get Mad, Get Money. You know what I'm saying? And before you go, real quick, I can you just drop me, because you know I like to do this and chop shit up. Just drop me a cool little Die4 radio drop, and man, we'll let you enjoy your night. With the pleasure having you on here, my dude.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Die4 Radio. What you ready to die for, huh? Boy, Fredro Starr, Onyx for life. Die4 Radio.
Woo! All out.